Hi everybody, and welcome back to my favorite series of the year, and that is what I got my family for Christmas. This year I am doing, in this video, gifts for a 25-year-old girl and a 22-year-old guy. And if you are watching this, chances are you love this type of videos as much as I do. So if you wouldn't mind hitting like and subscribe, that would really help me out. But anyway, let's just get right into it. This year, I don't have prices for everything, but I will try to give you the prices if I remember what they are. The way we do gifts, since I do only actually have one daughter, when we have Christmas at home, it is fairly small. It's just 3 or 4 of us. And so we do kind of go, like, I feel like sometimes it's a little bit overboard, but I do kind of set guidelines for myself to rein it in so I don't go too crazy. So this year, my daughter and her boyfriend are getting 7 gifts each. And I have all but one of those here to show you today. And the one I don't have, I will link below either in the description box or the comments. I'm gonna start with my daughter. She, like I said, is 25 and she did get engaged this year. So I had a couple of ideas for her main gift. And because of the engagement, that kind of helped me choose. And I decided to get her a gel mani kit. Now, she's really not, she's not one that goes and gets her nails done all the time or anything like that. But I do think with having her ring and everything on now, she just really wants to have her nails looking nicer. And she does work in a job where she does see clients and stuff, so it's nice to have her nails looking nice. I did some research though. There are very affordable gel mani sets on Amazon. There are lots of them. They're all over the place. So this is one of those items that you can get in a wide variety of prices. But I did some research and I always like to go in and read the reviews. And so if the reviews are saying things like, oh, the bottles of polish are just a little small, okay, so buy more polish, the shipping was slow. Okay, good to know, order ahead of time. So I kind of based my choices off of comments, and the comments that I was reading that were bad on a lot of the Amazon ones, and they showed pictures with it, and people would just have blisters and scabs all in the skin around their nails on some of these gel mani sets on Amazon. And with her already having somewhat sensitive skin anyway, I did not want to go with one of those. So I almost just scratched the whole idea of a gel mani set. She had mentioned in passing here a while back, and that was even before she got engaged, that, she wouldn't mind having one. But anyway, so I did kind of have that on my radar. And then, when she got engaged, I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give her something like that. Plus, the apartment that they have that they'll, be living in for a while is very small. So one of the other things was larger. I didn't want to get her anything really big. So we'll save that for maybe another year. But I did some research on why that makes your skin break out. And you're supposed to look for like gel polish that is minus a couple of harmful ingredients. So you can Google that the same way I did. And anyway, one safe option that I came up with was Olive and June. So you can find Olive and June stuff at Walmart now. I don't think they have the gel mani set. I think you can get it at Target as well. But I don't think they have the gel mani set that I purchased. So I do know they have like the fake press on nails and stuff like that. But anyway, I found this one online, and it was originally, when I first started looking, like $155 or something crazy. It was going to be like $160 or just over $160 to ship it, I think. So anyway, I waited, and this ended up going on sale in October, I believe. And I got it with shipping and everything for $105. So it is on the pricier side. But like I said, if you are not worried about skin, the harmful ingredients or causing that on your skin, and it doesn't happen to everybody, so it still could be a safe option for you to get one from Amazon if you were looking for a more affordable option. a less expensive option. That was still an option, but I did go with this one, and I really like it. It comes with this cute little bag that has all of your tools inside. I won't get those all out. And it comes with like a little polish remover, the light to cure the nails with, and the kit that I bought came with 6 polishes, and you do get to choose. They'll have like different sets seasonally and stuff like that where you can buy individual colors. But this particular one, you got to choose a set of 6. They're wrapped up like this, so I'm just going to leave them like that so it will stay nice and unbroken before she opens it. And I already tried to fit them in this box and they didn't, so I'm going to have to leave everything in the larger box that my cat is deeming his right at the moment because it is empty. Hey, Elon, you're gonna have to get out, buddy. Thank you. So that is her big gift this year. Now, we did last year, if you watch my previous videos, we gave her a rather expensive gift. Maybe it's not expensive for your family, but it is for ours. Last year, we did give her an Apple Watch as well as other things. We didn't do that this year. Her budget was cut nearly in half, but you know, now we have the boy to buy for too. So anyway, the next thing I got her, and she picked this out, and you will notice, and other people I know that have, you know, boys and girls in their family find this too. The girl stuff, yeah, I seem to go overboard. I find so much more for the girls, but then it doesn't cost as much. And so like the guy stuff, like one item will cost more. So Anna will have more like combo gifts where one gift may have more than one item in it, but they all go together. I'm not just randomly throwing things together so they have the same amount of packages. The gifts will kind of go together. So this one is one of those combo gifts. And this, we were shopping for, she was doing like bridesmaid proposal bags for her bridesmaids. And so we found these little zipper pouches, and this was at Marshall's. The price is still on here. This one was only $8, and the ones that she got the girls are not this color. This one, my camera doesn't pick up this color very well. I've had it happen in the past too. It's actually pink. It kind of looks beige or tan, but it's like that dusty rose color. And she really, really liked this one. It is kind of the same shape as the ones that she got for her bridesmaids, but they were all a little different, but the others kind of matched better. So this was the oddball out, but since I know she had this one picked up and she liked it, I went back and got it when she wasn't with me for her. And then in that, I'm putting some self-care items. These were things that, you know, they're self-care, but it's not really needs. It's kind of want things. So with them trying to save money for a house and pay off some student loans and things like that, I know she's not spending money on stuff like this for herself that she did previously. So I got her this Moroccan oil hair treatment. I was able to score this for a really good deal though, through my sister. She has a friend that can get really good deals on these, so she got that for me. And then this, I also scored a really good deal on like the October Prime days. And this is just something I don't think she has used before, but it's some kind of like shower oil with almonds. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this. But anyway, I'm not sure what she wanted it for. It was on her like running wish list. We both have like a running wish list that we share with each other. Like I share mine with her, she shares hers with me, but this was on there and then it disappeared. So I guess maybe it just wasn't like a top priority thing she wanted, but I do know at one time it was on there. So I'm hoping that she will still enjoy that. And like I said, I got a great deal on that on Prime days as well. So, I always try to shop. Now this year I think I bought one or two things in the July Prime days. Like I got a stocking stuffer item and a gift for my niece. The rest of the stuff I waited till October Prime days. I just didn't want to shop as early this year. But anyway, I was still able to score that one during the October Prime sale. So it's just, you know, if you're shopping for somebody and you know some products like that they like, it's always good to just like have them in your cart, and then when Prime Days roll around, you can check and see how big of a discount you're getting. Another thing that I'm getting her, this was going to be a stocking stuffer, and I did get her one for her stocking last year because I bought a set on Prime Days, and I split it up between a couple other stockings that I do. Well, I guess I just split it between hers and another one, but this time I'm giving her the set of 2 because she did really, really like it, and she needed another one, but that I can't get it open, but without tearing up the sticker, so I'm just gonna leave it. But you can kind of see the color through this little window. It's like a silvery gray color. It is a little window, that's not just a sticker, but it's a satin pillowcase. So silk pillowcases, satin pillowcases, they're supposed to be really good for your hair. Personally, I just like sleeping on them because it's like cool on your face. So good for skin and hair, but I just like the way they feel. So I did get her 2 more of those. And she will be super excited. And I think I only paid like $6 for this. Again, this was I don't know if it was a Black Friday, I can't remember. Or like an early Black Friday because I've had it for a few days. But anyway, yeah, watch those. That's another thing. Put them in your Amazon cart, check for reviews on them, and then just find the ones you like, put them in there, and you can usually get those for a really great deal. And it's another thing, you can buy expensive or you can buy less expensive ones. There's just such a variety in prices. The next thing, she does like to read. I always try to get something to support a hobby. She does like to do puzzles, just, I don't know, just different things, different times of the year. But in the winter, she does do a lot of reading and a lot of puzzling. And so this year I did get her this book. I usually try to get her some type of book, but I only got her the one. She is still in school. She is still taking classes, appraisal classes. So I got her this to complete her Hunger Games series, but I got her the newest one, which is Sunrise on the Reaping. I was never, like, I've watched the movies. I never got into the Hunger Games books. I never even tried. I'm excited to read this one, though, because this is supposed to be Hamish's story, I believe. So, and he's my favorite character. So, yeah, I'm really excited for her to get this. I think she's going to love it. It's been a long time since she's read the Hunger Games books, but I did get her, it was either last year or for Easter or something, I did give her the one that came out before this one to add to her collection. So now I'm really excited though, because I know she's gonna love this one. And she did put it on her book list of books that she wants. Okay, so the rest of her things are all to wear. The last few years since she's been an adult, she buys her own clothing and, you know, tries it on and things. I haven't purchased her as many clothes as I used to, but this year I did get her a pair of pajamas and 2 full outfits. So these pajamas, I really wasn't even planning to buy pajamas, but she was talking about how cold she is and wants to just snuggle up in pajamas and do her homework and stuff. So I happened upon these. They were, I can't remember the name of the store. I'd never been in there before, and I was just walking past it on my way from TJ Maxx to Ulta and happened upon this store. I thought, oh, I'm gonna go in and check that out and see what they have. You know, advertised that they had name brand stuff in there, so kind of like a TJ Maxx, I guess, but different. And I found these. They're Laura Ashley pajamas. They come with fuzzy socks. Now the fuzzy socks don't feel super high quality, but the pajamas, they look flannel, but they are stretchy. The fabric is more of a knit, so I know they're going to be warm. I know they're going to be stretchy and comfy. And then the shirt, you can't really see because the way the socks are in here, but it is the button-up type and has like a little pocket and stuff. So it's very classy, but comfy and cozy all at the same time. So I think she will be excited about those. Pink isn't really like, it's not like her favorite color or anything. Her favorite color is orange, but you don't see too many adult women's pajamas in orange. So anyway, I think she'll be fine with the pink bows. I think she does like that bow aesthetic. So that will be her pajamas. And then she has a job where she has to dress professionally, well, like office casual, I guess. She does need to look nice. So I got her, she was needing some new dress pants. I know that's just not like a fun thing to spend your money on. So I got her just a pair of these from Maurice's. I know Maurice's is a brand that she likes. So I just got her a plain black pair. Like, I think she's had some like this before. I hope so. And then to go with that, she had been shopping at Marshall's one day and saw the sweater, and it's really warm. And she said her office is very cold. And she had mentioned this. It's just a basic cream colored sweater. It was from Abercrombie. And like I said, she found this at Marshall's. $15, guys. The tag is still on here. Yeah, the Marshall's price was $14.99. But it's just, like I said, plain basic. She can wear it with her black dress pants or gray dress pants or a color of dress pants. Anyway, comfy, cozy, but yet put a nice necklace and some nice earrings on with it, and it dresses it up beautifully. So I think for an Abercrombie sweater, that was a great deal. And I know it's warm. I know it's going to look nice. I know she's going to love it. So there's like a dressier outfit. Then who doesn't love a hoodie and joggers? So I know that match sets are in right now, especially in like the lighter colors, but whenever you get like a sport, like a team shirt, I still feel like, you know, gray or black or even white, if you're the kind of person that likes to wear white. I don't, but joggers are fine with it. So I got her this Green Bay hoodie. This I did buy like in the summer. I found a really good deal on it. And so I can't remember if I paid like $28. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it's an NFL team shop one. So I was pretty impressed with, I mean, the quality is great. This is just like an iron-on. It's not appliqued, but good grief, my cat already has hair on it. Lovely. I have to get a lint roller before I wrap it. But anyway, yeah, it's still very nice quality, even though this is like, you know, printed on and not appliqued. But it's, yeah, the hoodie, you can tell, is just really nice. And then I got her these joggers, and I got her joggers from Aerie. She gets them from American Eagle or Aerie because you can get them in long, and she needs the longer length. I'm only 5'2.5". My daughter is 5'9", guys. I don't know how that happened. Was not anticipating having a child that tall. But anyway, so yeah, we have to go places where they sell pants in long, and that is one of the places that you can order them in long. So that's why I got those. And again, I knew I got her that hoodie way back in the summer, and so I just waited for a deal on some joggers to go with it. And I know she'll love opening that. It's like I said, who doesn't love to open some cozy clothes in the winter? So that is it for her this year. Let me get this out of my way so I can show you my future son-in-law's clothing, or not clothing, gifts. He does have a couple items of clothing. But like I said, nothing spectacular this year. Nothing. I was kind of disappointed just because I didn't find that, wow, oh, they're going to be so surprised. This is so them. They're going to love it. I didn't find that this year. I was just, it's not that I think they won't like their things. I think they're very fitting and very appropriate, but I just didn't find that one little surprise that was like the wow, this is perfect. Well, I'll show you stocking stuffers. Those might be a little better. Stockings are my favorite, so definitely click like and subscribe to see my stocking videos. And I'm excited because this year I got to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if you count my cat, stockings this year, because Santa has enlisted me to help, because apparently, and I don't know if you guys know this, you might check with Santa if you have adult women in your family with kids, because Santa has a hard time shopping for adult women, so a lot of times they get left out. So hit up Santa if you think that you might be able to help him shop for the adult women with kids in your life. But anyway, I get to do that this year, so I'm going to get to show you several stockings, and they're my favorite to do anyway, so definitely stay tuned. Okay, so without further ado, here are Gage's items for Christmas. So Gage has And he was so good. Like, I asked him, I said, back in late October, I'm like, or maybe early November, I was like, you're gonna have to send me your Christmas list because I am not good at this. Like, I have to have help. This is why I watch gift guide videos, guys. I really need help with gifts. So I'm hoping that his Christmas list and me watching other videos and purchasing from that will help you guys out. So anyway, he was so good and he knew exactly how to, like, I didn't even give him a budget and he just sent me a list and I'm like, that's perfect. That worked out actually very nicely. One of the things I didn't buy and one of the things my daughter's getting him, I got the rest and then I threw in a couple other things. So anyway, his main gift though is the one thing that I do not have here to show you. And I am going to link it in the comments. I think this would be great for a lot of guys. Possibly, depending on your like upper teenage guys, they might like it. Just it kind of depends on their interests and their hobbies. But yeah, definitely late teens in that respect. But definitely like guys in their early 20s to like 30, like I don't know, all ages. My brother would probably like this stuff. So, but I'm getting, his main gift is retractable ratchet straps. So we've all messed with ratchet straps and I mean, I have a heck of a time with ratchet straps sometimes, but they're so useful and handy and you need them to haul things. But I thought retractable, he put those on his list. And I'm like, I love that. So the problem is I ordered these, like I said, like early November. They may not be here until January 19th, according to Amazon. And I ordered the Rhino brand. I am going to link those below, but there are other brands. I think they even have them like on TikTok shop if you use that. I don't, but I do think that they are on there. I felt comfortable with the Rhino brand because, and that's not even what he sent me, but I just feel comfortable with their quality. So like I said, I will link those below, but retractable ratchet straps I think is a great gift for somebody that's just like building their collection of things like that they're going to use for their adult life. So anybody that, you know, rides ATVs or, you know, hauls things for any reason, that would be a great gift. So that's his main thing. And I want to say they're around $75, the set that I bought. But again, it kind of fluctuates depending on the brand. Now, his next gift, I guess I'll just go kind of like most expensive to least expensive here. So his next thing is this, this is when I was 16, we called these air gates. I had a truck when I turned 16. I had like a little GMC S15. But that was the thing. You get this, even for girls, you get these cute little trucks with graphics on the sides and you put an air gate on it instead of a regular tailgate, which it's a cargo net. That's what they're called now. But anyway, he bought a truck. He bought this like 90s truck. And I don't know what year it is exactly, but the 90s body style. And I mean, my brother, I have a much younger brother. He's like in love with this truck too. Like, anyway, I pulled up one day and I was behind it and I told my daughter, I said, one of these days I'm just going to buy him an air gate and put on that truck because it needs it. It's so 90s. And she just laughed. Would you believe he actually put it on his Christmas list? And I hadn't said anything to him, but anyway, I had to get it when I saw it on there. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. So anyway, boys and their toys, their trucks. So I got him that. And then also to go with it, I saw these on a gift guide as well. And I wish I could remember her name. But thank you, whoever it was that posted these, because they're called puddle lights and they're super inexpensive. They're like 20 something, like $23, I think, on Amazon. Again, there are different brands, but they do all run about the same price. Now, reading the reviews on these, there were a lot of bad reviews about them falling off. I feel like that could be remedied very easily by just attaching them with something besides the little sticky strips that come with it. Someone posted, in fact, I don't even see the sticky strips with this. Someone posted that they used, oh yeah, there they are. They're under each one. They used the Velcro strips and that worked much better. So I would recommend finding something different to attach them. But anyway, you attach these little things in the door of your truck. And then when you open it, let me see if I can get one to work. So you have to turn it on, and you turn it on by just sliding. You have to slide the cover. Oh, I was sliding the wrong way. Okay, so you slide the cover, and there's like a little on switch in here. There's a charger as well, but they came already charged. Okay, so there, I turned it on. And I'll try to find something I can. Here, I'll use this box. So when you open the door, it shines on the ground. And his is a Chevy, so it has the Chevy bow tie. There's different ones, though. You can get them for Toyota, you can get them for Ford, like whatever. And then also, that comes with it. I mean, and they shut off. Like when you close the door, see, it goes off. You open it and it comes back on. So it shuts off by itself, but you can turn it off to save the battery. So anyway, and yeah, the little charger comes in the box with it. And then also that comes with it are these little slides, so you can change the picture. And there's like a Batman symbol. I mean, I don't think he's going to be into any of these. A lot of them are like superhero type things, but yeah, it's another Batman symbol. There's a Captain America. So I don't think he's into that, but like if your guys are not like vehicle type guys, but they're still into like, you know, the comics and things like that, and they have a, like, you can get these for their car, and they can have little pedal lights that show that. So, or girls, I think I almost bought some for myself. I'm like, Jenny, you need those like a hole in the head. So I didn't, but I really wanted to. But yeah, I think that is a cool, fun thing. Like, especially a new driver, that would be an excellent gift for like a 16th birthday of like a friend, a nephew, acquaintance, even your kid, or like a nice Christmas gift for a new driver. So I'm definitely adding this to my list for my nephew next year, because he'll be 16 and have his license, and I think that will be a neat thing for him. Okay, so the next thing that he wanted was this Frost Buddy. So this is kind of a more of an over 21 present here, but he wanted, I ordered this from the Frost Buddy website. Oh, and FYI, if you are a teacher or maybe just any school employee, you can get a discount at Frost Buddy. So you just have to prove that you are a school employee, and you can get like a 30% discount, I think. And I don't know if that's all the time, but it was when I ordered this. So like in November. But I did order this straight from the Frost Buddy website, because this, what is the name of this one? Let's see if it's on here somewhere. It had a name of, yeah, it just says cream on the box. I cannot remember the name of this print, but this was a particular print that he wanted. He definitely wanted this one, not just any Frost Buddy. So it's just like a brown camo, but it has a silhouette of a hunter and like some birds and a, yeah, and there's his bird dog right there. So I thought that was super cute. But yeah, these are, they fit. This particular one is the Universal Buddy, and so it holds different sizes of like cans and bottles, I believe. So like a bougie koozie. Anyway, that was his other nice want. So yeah, he didn't have the puddle lights. That was a totally me random surprise thing. I don't know if he'll like them or not, but I think they're cool. And I still think I'm going to keep him on the list for my nephew next year. Okay, his other thing that he did ask for was this light. This would be great for any guy that like works on vehicles. I know my brother, he probably already has one, but would like this. Anyway, it's a magnet bar light thing. You can stick it up under the hood of the vehicle, turn it on. It has hooks. Not sure what the hooks are for, but anyway, because it does magnet. But anyway, it has these hooks that come out and they fold in so they're not in the way. Again, rechargeable, comes with the cord. So it's supposed to be, I can't remember the looms and stuff. They do have different brightnesses and stuff. I can't remember the looms that this one is, but anyway, this was on his list. It is not the exact one he asked for because I couldn't get it for whatever reason. So I got him a blue one because I think he had mentioned using it on their side-by-side, and his side-by-side is blue. So I went with that option since I could not find the one that he had mentioned wanting. Oh shoot, I forgot to put it in that. Well, I'll pack that up in a little bit. Okay, so the next thing, or the last two things I got him, and again, this I ordered and I thought they sent me the wrong thing, and then I went back and looked at my the order, the packing slip. I think I ordered the wrong one. So I did order, it took a long time for it to come in though. And I ordered this from the Three Nails company. It is a Christian company. It's been showing up in my feed. So I don't know much about it, but I did like their, I wanted to get him and my husband both hoodies for Christmas, and these seem like a very good quality. And they do have, I can't remember what it's called, but like the more water repellent type. And then they also have just like the cotton fleece sweatshirt type. So I went with that just because I feel like my husband has enough of that, you know, slick, dry fit feeling stuff. And I think Gage does too. So I thought I'd go with this type just because I think they need more of that right at the moment. But they do have it in those options. But yeah, when I looked at my slip, I did order it in black. I did size up on this brand too though, because I did check their size chart, and I cannot get this open. The little zippy slide thing isn't working. It's packaged very nicely, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it open with my nails. But you can see the logo through it. So I got his in black, and this logo is white. I wanted to get him black on black, which was called blackout, but on the packing slip it just says black. So I think that was a me mistake. I don't think it was the company's mistake. So I did go ahead and order the black on black, and I'm gonna try to return this. But I went ahead and ordered instead of doing an exchange just because it is a small company, I believe. And so, or a smaller company. I mean, it shows up on my Facebook ad, so they can't be too small, but anyway, due to that, I think that's why maybe it takes a little bit longer to ship. You should still have time to get it. If you order like right away, you should still have time to get it before Christmas, but I would be on it like now. So I'm hoping that I can get the other one in. I'm not gonna send this one back until I get it, just to make sure that I do have one for him on Christmas. And then his last item, he just needs t-shirts for work. And he is a hunter, so I got him. He likes to hunt, he likes to fish, he's a very outdoorsy guy, he likes to ride ATVs. So I went with this like duck hunting shirt for him, and it's, I don't know what brand is it, Local Boy Outfitters. That's one of the brands of t-shirts that he wears. So I thought, oh, he should like that. So I just got it in his size, and that'll beef up his work wardrobe a little bit, give him one more option anyway. And I know my daughter's getting him a couple of t-shirts too. So anyway, that is all for my kiddos this year. So I am going to do a gift guide for my nieces and nephews. If you've been watching in the past, you know that I have nieces and nephews from literally a few months old all the way up to 27. And I buy for all of them. I buy 2 things for each of them. And oh my goodness, let me think. 3, 6, 7, 8 nieces and nephews, and then I have the cats. So I will put those all in a gift guide. I don't know if I'm gonna do one for my husband's things. If I do film a gift guide of my husband's gifts, which I would love to show you, but I know that he would watch this. So I will hold off probably and post it after Christmas if I do. So don't wait on that for ideas. But if you want ideas for future, like Valentine's Day or birthdays, or even next Christmas, like if you want to go ahead and start watching for Prime Days in the summer and all of that, If I post my husband's gifts, it will be uploaded like Christmas Day or the day after. So definitely stay tuned though for the stocking stuffer guide and for the nieces and nephews. And I also, in that video, I have my mom, my dad, my uncle, and one of my good friends that I always buy for. So I may also show those as well. I don't know if they'll have their own video because I don't have a ton of stuff for them, but so I might do it in a separate video. I'll just see, but I might just tack it on with my nieces and nephews too. But definitely more gift guides coming. Again, favorite videos to watch. I hope you got some great ideas from this, and some tips for when to watch for sales and things. So anyway, link your video, or yeah, send me a like, put a comment, you know, and I'll go watch yours too if you'd like. So anyway, I will see you in the next one. Have a Merry Christmas, guys. Bye.